Welcome back. This be Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV, Women's Football Special. That'll be what we discuss today. Earlier we talk about the Black Queens. Now we discuss the Women's Premier League. My guest, Gabriel Ofel of the Citi Sports Desk, Rosalind Amuchi, there with the Women's Premier League, and then Ebenezer Aloti, CEO of Faith Ladies. Rosalind, we could talk about promo, hype, marketing, attention, because all these games they go on, but more people don't say the Women's League they go on. What be the problem?
I think say now we they do them. Then as sponsor come in, the sponsor say go handle them.
Okay.
So say the sponsorship way you bring, it take budget say they go do those things. So it be difficult. You go fit do your own, but then it be difficult. The other thing to be said that we used to do live streams on Facebook.
Games, yeah.
But as Max TV they show up. If we say Max TV they do them. So but we have international audience where they won't watch for Facebook.
Yeah.
So that one to be the other thing. And then we realize say most of the traditional media to the coverage come down. So already after the break, we do a review and assessment. And we dey strategize say go improve. Because I talk the FSA, we for no treat this one be like the way we dey treat the men's game. Because the men's game it be a product way it go sell by itself. People go watch, people go monitor, media people go follow up. Women's football, you forgo that extra mile. Sometimes you for even give results to people, them no go watch, but them no know the results. So you for make the effort say, make I give you the results so that you go talk about them. Make I give you some small clips, say you go show for your program. Yeah. So it be all those things where we go review, where we go do it. But we all agree that this season in particular, where rather we forget more publicity, we know they get them.
Okay.
And so we dey review, see why it be so that next season we go improve up. But definitely, there is no way we can run the league and make the WPL what it has to be without the support, the absolute support of the media. Because I see the English Super League, where I see say everybody they play in role. The FA say them for do them, so they get it to a point. We're at a point now, it gets in own prime time for some of the channels.
Yeah, it'd be true. It
gets in own prime time for some of the channels, but they develop where they tie it to the EPL. But as them they grow, them they decouple it from the EPL. So now, and I think say people also they watch because of the excitement it brings, and gradually we go get there. Now my only concern say, you go get some Princess Owusu, you go get some Murphy and Yami. The next season where you think say you go bring the crescendo to another level, some agents will go come. That's be the problem we have now. Some agents will go come. We they take your child go here. The CEO self no have control.
I see.
You no have control because what will happen say if you no allow the girl go in, the next season it go cost you. I no want play. I no want train. I get injury. I won't do this. That's this attitude, and it go frustrate the entire team.
That's the attitude that you talk about.
So the only thing we say, make you let him go. You go now. You for now get another replacement. So that be the cycle. So the last program we attend, training program, development program, we did figure out say what we go fit do, because one, freedom of movement. You know, go fit put an embargo on anybody. Say I no go let you go. But if I make the girls understand that, so look, when you go and you are better and you are matured, it increases your price value and your market. But if you won't go after under 17 where you won't go, I hate to make that references, but see what's happened to Mukarama. See what happened to Mukarama. Now we know they hear about himself. So it be those things where we want avoid, where they want talk them say, look, if you they go out, make you sign maybe some 3-year contracts with the girls. But the teams to the CEOs them they fear, because if you sign contracts, I mean say you for pay the girls. Money to know they inside.
Wow.
No, I mean she hit the nail right on the head, and that be the difficulties with the face.
I see.
The resources are not there as we would wish, and so you will get a player very good, at the end of the season, if say it they go, you not go fit do anything. You know, and the unfortunate thing is maybe the time they take care of them, nobody comes. But you, when the parents, the family, even other teams will come. About you, why they make the girl go, and all that because they want to experience. Unfortunately, most of the places they go, they are not even paid that much.
I see.
Then they pay player like $300 a month. But you see the traveling opportunity and all those things.
They compare $300 with how much?
Yeah, of course. I mean, for calculate
exactly. So the difficulty is real. Some of these things we face, you can't really. Sometimes you wish that, oh, look, this is where we are going. Do you see the picture? They will say yes, but you let the travel opportunity come right now. Everybody is descending. So I do. It be money matter. we need a lot of money, and like she rightly said, I already mentioned it. I feel say the media houses can also help us in a way, because like the first instance I gave of commercialization, assuming Princess is being hyped on, how many of the TV stations even have time for women's football? You understand? But at least when a few year Barnier 2 seasons ago was doing his thing, everybody, Barnier was, when he scores his goal, there was this hype on media, and everybody was into today. Barnier is in Switzerland. So if we can give the same attention, even at least the slightest, to some of the key women players that are coming up, I think some of the girls will be looking up towards that, knowing that even if I don't travel safe, I will figure that cloud. So everybody will be pushing, and that is where, for me, I played with the media big houses like you to at least narrow in, even though you don't show. Citi the Force were very well. So if you can
week in, week out, them they announce about.
Just last week they showed me twice.
But now we for show more of the matches for the games.
Gabby.
Yeah, Nathan.
They say Charlie, the media will for do more.
Yeah, the more they will for do. But one thing with me I'll be excited about is you say right, if you go social media, they get the stats, the graphics.
Oh yeah, I mean on that front, on social, yes, we'll give it to
that one. I'll be excited about because first, then we really struggle to get them things, but right, at least start you go create some stories about maybe a Doris Boudoir or something they give you. Where the things say be one thing where it be very good. Therefore, just keep on that level. Where my problem be the player exodus thing. Actually,
no, it be economic matter.
Yeah, the Ghana
butter issue.
Exactly.
The
Ghana Premier League self, we face them same issues.
Yeah.
We never go keep hold of one of stars. What they pay me say like Mr. Eben talk. If them go self, some of them they struggle for the. They know they feel even maybe like on the footballing reasons. So they feel command starting 11s then things. They will come back. You see them things. So. That be my only concern. If them go self way, then still go shine for there. I get no qualms or I get no.
So the points they make be what player quality.
Yeah, player quality because
it not always be player quality. Most of the times, the culture shock.
Okay.
Most of the time, it be the
culture shock. You know, we say the players no play, but
because seriously, if like the player no good, no agents will come take up, especially for women's football. But you go with, let's say you go to a country where it's predominantly Islamic, where you be Christian. Certain things where you go feel do for Ghana, where you no go feel do for them. If you go where you no get a Ghanaian, so most of the times now the thing where the agents they do is if them they go them they take them pair. So Eben and Rosalind will go one team, so that I will get combined. Yes. Otherwise, it be so way President Dubia go where he struggle. It took some time before she settled in. It be so where them they happen. So if you go to a country or a community where they see your colleagues, they see many, and there's something about
change of environment.
There's something about some of the African players. So for instance, the Nigerian players, them they go, so you go see them. But the moment a Ghanaian player go where he did know, you see him as competition.
I see.
So it go take a while before them go warm up with them. Okay, I go help you do those things. Because the moment you come in, especially if you are almost playing the same role positions, they see you as competition. And these are the real issues. Unfortunately, parents and guardians know they understand. Once the opportunity comes, if you know
You
one,
get
if you
tired,
know,
they go
if you don't,
abroad,
if you don't allow the child go, problem. We see them for the male football. Now, if they come to women's football, I always say, look, we go past the time where parents go come insult you, say, why, you want to turn my daughter into Kojo Besiawe? I don't want my parents. Now, them go come call you, I have a girl who wants to play football. Please come and take her. Look, I have had calls from Sefi.
Wow.
Sefi, we are so, I mean, so many places where somebody won't bring me in 6-year-old child. And I'm imagine, how can you leave your 6-year-old, because you say the girl say you won't play football. I get like 6 for them where they support right now for Sefi also. Where they talk, I'm say, they grow up, I go bring them. But these are the challenges because the poverty is there. So they think, say, okay, if my child go national team, at least he go get something. He go get something. Later, maybe this conversation, we will have another time because the greater picture too is what we will do for the backlog of players, young players who are coming up.
This we for do part 2 of this.
See the under 20 and then the Black Queens. Yeah. How many players go fit play Black Queens? So if you left under 20, where you no get Black Queens. And if you left under 20, where you no get Black Queens, what happened? You go play Premier League, you go play league, but you no go forward.
Any national assignment.
Wow. This be very interesting insight. Eben, as we wrap up, final words, just concluding thoughts. What you feel say we go do just in a few minutes. Well, because this show that we for do part 2 at some other time. Let's delve deeper.
We for do. What we could do, I think that majority of the things we for do, I mean, it has started, and change. We know sometimes it takes a while because
change will be processed.
It be processed. A lot of things is going on at the same time, and so definitely we will see at the end of the day the changes that will definitely unfold. For us, from where I sit, it is a holistic thing when it comes to the women's football. We don't only look at just the leather ball they are kicking. We also want to look at their lives in the whole, football after football, what is the person going to do? Yeah. We come from a background where we are a church, and so we looked personally straight into the lives of the individuals. So that at the end of the day, when the person is done, at least they take something away. And so we started a few initiatives with KGL Foundation, where we are helping the girls learn alternative livelihood. We are hoping that we can spread it. Madam is one of our resource persons on there. We are hoping to spread that love, make sure if almost all the clubs can do something for at least some of these girls, so that when they play football, they can also learn something and move forward. So I mean, my final words is that women's football is their own thing. So everybody should watch. I'm saying.
Great, Eben. Thank you so much. That be Ebenezer Alo to see your face, ladies. Rosalind, thank you so much. The show that we go do part 2.
We want sponsorship. We want more money to support the clubs because it be that way they cost up. If I go fit travel, I go fit pay allowances, give the girls. Then the girls go stay. So we want sponsorship. It be sponsorship and media support where we want.
Gabby, thank you so much. Right. That be Football Made in Ghana for today. Today we spent the whole show talking about women's football, Black Queens, and then the Women's Premier League. Later on we go do another show. We go talk about the other aspects of women's football where more people know the difficulties of running a club and all of that. But that be the show for today. Thank you, Eben. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, Gabby. My name is Nathan Kwa. Many thanks for watching. Next week we will come back with another exciting episode of Football Made in Ghana. Stay safe and see you there.